It's early spring and it's time to start getting our beds prepared for planting. If you remember, a couple of years ago we built a keyhole garden, and I thought it'd be a time to go back in and take a look and see what's happened with the materials that we've added into our keyhole garden. You can see our cover crop is growing a little bit sparsely. It's been kind of a dry winter, but the whole soil profile has really shrunk down. So we're going to take this opportunity to see what's going on and then also to rebuild up the soil. You can see we've got our wheat and some of our legumes still growing, and we put a chopped straw over it last fall. So here's some of the bamboo sticks that we kind of thought they would take a while to break down that are still in here. But we're not really finding any of our other sticks or any of our cardboard. And if you remember, we did put a little bit of soil on top, but look at how rich that soil is now. So you can see we've got great soil here, and it's time to build more to it. Our cardboard has actually disappeared. And it actually worked really well to keep the Bermuda grass out, but we went ahead and did install DG around there so that we don't have to be as concerned about it. So our cover crop is going to act like a nitrogen material, and so we're just going to cover that cover crop up. We want to put carbon on top of that. This time of year, it's a great opportunity to collect some dead material. You can see we have a lot of ornamental grasses that we'll be doing some cutbacks with. But we have a material here that's kind of a shredded ornamental grass that we're going to use. So I'm just going to sprinkle this on top of our bed here. So you can see we've got quite a bit of carbon material here, and it's stacked up pretty well. What we're going to now put on top is a soil level so that we'll have something to plant in. Of course, when we start planting, we will incorporate a little nitrogen to help break some of this carbon down. What we're using for our topsoil level is some topsoil, but then we're also going to mix in, you may remember our drawer project that we did. It's kind of run its course, and we've got some old potting soil in here. And it's really not good to use potting soil over and over again. So it's got a lot of roots and things like that in here. But we're going to add that to our keyhole garden to give us a little bit of that soil media that we're looking for. So we're going to break these root balls up. We know there was no disease in our drawers, so we're not concerned about that. If you were concerned, if you had some plant loss or failures, then you might want to not put this into your garden. We'll just add it in, and then we're going to also put some more topsoil to mix in with it. So now that we have our soil in here, you can see there's still some of those dried grasses sticking up out of here, but that's great. That's going to be excellent carbon material and add to organic material that's in our soil bed here. We've also got that green cover crop that's under there that's going to break down to continue to give us nitrogen. This is going to add to that soil profile for us for great planting. We've added the mixed potting soil and some topsoil on top, so we've got a planting bed to go ahead and get our spring seeds in. We're just going to rake this smooth and make sure to taper it from our central compost pile. We'll just need to continue adding more compost material to that center basket, and that'll feed our keyhole garden. But other than that, we're ready to plant this spring.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.